this is Kayla Blunt, right?
Yes.
B-L-O-U-N-T.
Yes.
She is on TikTok as favorite teacher alert. She is a teacher at which school?
Rochelle Middle School.
Rochelle, which is where I went to school. In fact, my sisters went there as well. So tell us a little bit more about yourself then.
Okay, well, I am from New Bern, of course. That's where I grew up, schools, all that good stuff. I went to North Carolina Central University on an athletic scholarship, so I played Division I basketball.
Awesome.
Senior class vice president. It was so funny because at our past homecoming this year, my president and me, we were just walking. We was like, VP. She was like, VP. I was like, Prez, what's up? Like, it was just so great. So then graduated there with 2 degrees. Literally went straight into teaching. So like I literally don't know what else to do because that's all the job I've only had. Actually, I started out as a family and consumer science teacher. So I was teaching like the home economics classes.
Right.
So then when I moved back down here, because I was in Raleigh, when I moved back down here, I was like, I want to explore my passion for math. So like I converted my license over to actually be able to teach K through 6 math, but still hold on to that other license with family and consumer science. And that's been it. This is my 2nd year in Kinston. And
So what year did you graduate high school?
I graduated high school in 2011 and I graduated college in 2015.
All right, I'm getting really old. What in the world got you started with TikTok?
Honestly, my coworkers. I was just like, randomly one day, I was like, y'all, I want to do a TikTok. And they was like, what? I was like, I'm going to just randomly ask you to do something. And if you do it, you do it. And if you don't, you don't.
Right.
So I literally went around the whole school. And like, I told my coworkers, I was like, shout right now. You know how like they shout in church? That's what they did.
No, I saw it.
And
that
that was last October.
Uh-huh.
So then when the Shade Room reposted the video, like I literally just had celebrities follow me last night. So I was at Title one night editing the video, and I showed it to my principal. I was like, "Can I post this?" And she was like, "Yeah, Kayla, you can." And literally, it took off. And then the next day, all my coworkers were like, "I seen you all over TikTok," and I was like, "For what?" Like I didn't even know. And they was like, "Look at your video," and we looked at it. It was like at 1 million already. I'm looking at it like it's not me. Like this is so crazy. Yeah, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Like that's literally all I can say. It's not like, oh, I better get 100 followers today. Like it's literally so cool just to see people want my help. At the end of the day, like I just want to keep growing. I just want to keep reaching more teachers, more students, more parents, more districts. Like I want that kid who's struggling to look at my video and say, I get it now.
Right.
So if I can stay on this same track and elevate in 6 months to a year, I'll be happy.
Here's what I want you to consider, and I'm giving you advice you haven't sought after. Say some educational software system reaches out to you and says, hey, you're at 150,000 followers. We want you to help promote this thing. And you're like, okay, cool, $1,000, $5,000, whatever the money is, doesn't matter.
Right.
What I would encourage you to do is accept that deal, do the thing, and put it back into what you're building. You're on a path that I would not be surprised if an Oprah or a Steve Harvey or somebody goes, I want. But the challenge for you is you gotta keep mastering these fundamentals because and I don't mean just in math. I mean with what you're doing.
Right.
Like if the goal is to monetize it, that's wrong.
Right.
If your goal continues to be like
That's
the sign of this comment goes, do it again, I was changing my dog. and you did this, like that to me is gold. I mean the comment was funny, but then you doing it again, it's like you keep I call it mastering the mundane.
Yeah.
You remember the movie Hitch?
Yes.
So when Will Smith is telling Kevin James, just go side to side, don't try to do all this, like you're doing that right now. You're mastering that. And I think as long as you keep doing that, no matter if you're at Rochelle or any school.
At the end of the day, like, I just want to help.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I just want to help.
You can feel that. It comes through.
Literally, I just want to help. It ain't about the 100K. Like, it's my kids love it, so I'm going to hype it up for my kids.
Right.
But I would still be doing videos if I had 5 followers. Like,
the intent is always, it is noticeable. While this is hot, you need to start building it out and create systems so that it doesn't bog you down because your job is to teach the kids.
Right.
So as long as you don't lose focus of that, and in the nights and the weekends you're working on what? Here's how my website's going to look. You need to buy the different usernames or handles, a MailChimp for the newsletter. Because the reality is you've got good content or else people wouldn't be paying attention. You're doing a lot of things right. You can still affect 10x number of kids and parents and teachers if you work on some of these other marketing tools. The fact that you were thinking about a blog for your kids, lets me know it's right here.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm done with my lesson for today. I'm sure you got to go back.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Appreciate you.
I'll be in contact with y'all. Bye. Did you get the bye?
We'll be watching.
Can you get the bye? Can we get the bye? Can we do the handshake and the bye? So you got to walk backwards.
I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Take
Bye,
care.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.